What's up? I am incredibly out of breath. I'm about halfway through one of the hardest hikes I've ever done. Lots of elevation gain in a short amount of time. So if I'm out of breath, I apologize. And I'm not that far off the trail, so if you hear people talking, again, sorry. I'm doing what I can. But today I wanted to talk about the album With Burning Tongues from the band Ascension. Ascension is a German band that I discovered, I think, my freshman year of college, so it's probably been 8 or 9 years that I've been in love with this band now. First album I heard from them was Consolamentum, which is an 8-song, like 45-minute album, and it's, you know, kind of like orthodox black metal, just, you know, traditional third wave, very melodic, very like evil, grim type of stuff. And, you know, I just immediately love that record. It's just got these incredibly memorable riffs. You know, I wasn't even like terribly into black metal at the time, but that record just stuck with me right away. And I decided I wanted to explore the rest of their discography because I like that one so much. So I started with their first record, which is With Burning Tongues. And man, this thing is a masterpiece. Like, you know, I don't know many people who love this band as much as me, but like, I just think it's undisputedly one of the best modern black metal bands. So this record is 5 songs, probably about 45 minutes as well. You know, they keep things on the traditional side. You know, 5 songs, 45 minutes, those are still pretty long on average, but, you know, it's really not traditional, like, rock and roll driven black metal. It's not really atmospheric either. It's just sort of like long form, lots of riffs, lots of movements almost. You know, these songs have different characters. They'll have like really long droning riffs, but like also really aggressive blast beat, tremolo riffs. And I mean, this thing just blew me away. The song Grey Queen was probably the first one that really stuck with me. Just that opening riff, there's just something so incredibly like evil about it. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's sort of trite to describe black metal as evil at this point, especially for someone who listens to it regularly, because you sort of get desensitized to the whole thing, the whole blasphemous shock factor thing. But I mean, I can't really think of a better way to describe it. There's something very, very menacing about that first riff in Grey Queen. And so, you know, that one was stuck in my head. And usually what I do is when a riff is stuck in my head, I go back and listen to the whole record again, because more likely than not, there's more riffs on the thing that I'll eventually, you know, click with and fall in love with. And sure enough, that's what happened here. I was talking to a friend of mine, Jake Jones, you know, a couple years ago, and he said, he was describing a record, and he told me every song on this record has a holy shit moment. And I don't know, that really stuck with me, and that's exactly how I feel about this record. There's at least one point on all of these 5 songs that I just literally I get chills, like full body chills still, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is why I love this genre. And I mean, I think at this point, Cold Blooded Grace that's the 4th track on this record. That's probably one of my favorite black metal songs ever. The main riff in there, I mean, I feel like it's fairly obvious which one is the main riff, because it's just sort of this great build up to this like just monstrosity of a tremolo riff. It's just so good. Like, I get chills thinking about it. That's how powerful that riff is. But I mean, every track on this record is amazing. Every single one. And they're well worth your time. It's well worth listening to the entire thing. Highly recommend this record. This is a band I probably should have reviewed earlier, honestly, because I don't see people talking about this band. And, you know, I've met a couple people who love the band too, but it's just, I think they're one of the best black metal bands going right now, period. Like, end of discussion. I think they're up there with Nightbringer. I think they're significantly better than bands like Asherontis. You know, all similar style, but like, I just think this band needs more attention. And that's why I started this channel. So I think, I really think that's about it. Cannot recommend this record enough. It's not a new one. I think that's a bit of a change of pace, because I'm reviewing a record from a while ago. I think it came out in 2008. It's pretty old, relatively speaking. But it's more than worth your time. I think it stands right up there with all of these new records that I love, that I've been reviewing. I come back to it again and again, and I think you guys should do the same. So, well, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon.